Senator Scott.
So my Democrat colleagues don't like CRs, but the prior majority leader, a Democrat, wouldn't even bring up a spending bill that we could have done last summer to make sure we didn't ever have to do a CR at all. After 4 years of the Biden administration appeasing our enemies and making our forces less lethal, I'm glad President Trump's back and restoring peace through strength. He's been clear that he takes the threat posed by Communist China seriously, ensuring the United States is posed to combat these threats. I look forward to hearing how you're doing with that. But my first question for General Mingus and Admiral Kilby, since President Trump was elected, recruitment numbers are way up. So is that a result of President Trump's election?
I think it's a combination of things, sir. I think it's the efforts, as I talked about in my opening statement, that have been being put into place for the last 18 to 24 months. But we have seen a momentum over the last couple of months that has been pretty remarkable.
I agree with General Mingus. We really took a round turn on this last year. We had 373 more sailors than we predicted to get it last year. So we had an apparatus that was aligned to try to get after this. I'll take any win to get sailors in the Navy that want to serve our country. So I don't know that I can map that to the election or not, but I'm going to ride that wave as long as I can.
So my background before I got into politics was I ran businesses, and the expectation was you had to beat your competition by improving every day. You had to get your costs better, you had to get your quality better. Everything you did, you had to get better. So, General Mingus and Admiral Kilby, can you tell me in the last 12 months, what would you say for what you're responsible for? What would you say is the big improvements?
Sir, I would say at our transformation and contact effort, where we've infused the latest and greatest technology when it comes to mobility, firepower, our network, our UAS, counter-UAS efforts into multiple formations, infuse that technology at a rate faster than we typically would do, in quantities that is greater than we would typically do, because we want to learn from them bottom up to refine the decisions that we're going to make programmatically down the road. So that's going to expand into more formations as part of TIC Transformation and Contact 2.0 this year and next year. But that's been, over the last 12 months, what I would say that has been our biggest win.
Two things. One, coming from the same type of thinking we're trying to build in the Navy, focused mindset, skill set, and tool set to get after that continuous improvement. There are some common themes here that we've applied across the board from aviation. So the recruiting is an improvement, and I'd say on-time completion of ship availabilities, as well as some success in submarine availabilities. But we've got a long way to go there, sir, to apply that model consistently every single day.
Thanks. Admiral Kilby, we've seen the Pentagon failing to recruit, pass an audit, or deliver ships, equipment, missiles, et cetera, on time and on budget. On top of that, while the Marine Corps and Air Force are 100% recapitalized on their C-130s, the Navy needs over 30 C-130s and is yet to program for this critical tactical airlift platform. Today, the Navy only has one on contract, so can you explain why that is?
Sir, we try to balance our program across the board, all aircraft, all ships, all submarines. I'll take that question for the record and come back to you with specifics about C-130. But again, it's building the most lethal program we can afford.
General Mahoney, what would you say as far as if you take the last 12 months, how are you in a better position and individuals you're responsible for in a better position than you were a year ago?
Senator, two things. First is the second clean audit opinion 2 years in a row, and I think we're in the midst of having a hat trick. Why do I say that? One of the things, I call it the audit dividend. We know exactly what we own, exactly where it is, exactly who takes care of it, and what it is worth. In that audit, we can tell the condition of those pieces of equipment, so we have an increased visibility into the operational readiness as a result of the audit. The second thing is our 3rd Marine Littoral Regiment has just undergone a CERTEX. They have been delivered their long-range precision fires, their air defense. So the concept of force design has gone forward. I wish we could accelerate it and deepen the magazine, but we've seen that success on time. Now we need to marry that capability up with organic littoral maneuver in the form of the light amphibious warship. But those are the two things, force design and audit.
Thank you, Chairman.